Hello, back for part 3. Please prepare for 3 decades worth of information dumped in your face. 1974, the good old 70s, all the way to the start of the next century, the 2000s. Now, only one major movie happens during this time in the original timeline, X-Men Origins Wolverine, and the revised timeline, a good 2 movies happen during this time. Let's start though, before I go on a rant. To start off, in 1974, the US government deploys Centennials into major cities to overlook mutants. 1975, Charles Xavier starts to attend private ceremonies to plead for mutant rights. In 1977, oh, would you look at that? Our boy Peter Maximoff causes a world record scandal, causing mutants to be banned from professional sports events. 1978, the one and only William Stryker, who has had more actors play this one character than any other I've seen, makes an appearance. He sends his son Jason to Charles's school to stop his mutation, but ultimately takes him out when he finds out that the opposite is happening. In the end, Jason, who is a powerful telepath, torments Stryker and his wife so much that the wife commits suicide. Stryker puts his own son in a cryogenic prison. Ice cold. Now, let's get into X-Men Origins Wolverine. 1979, Victor Creed, Logan's brother, starts to hunt down old members of Team X. Remember those guys from 1973? Yeah. Alright, let me mention this right here and right now. Deadpool, yeah, that Deadpool, Wade Wilson. Look, I don't know who the hell that is. This ain't my Deadpool, alright? Anyways, the only way for 2 Deadpool's movies to fit into the X-Men universe is if Wade Wilson, in the original timeline and the revised timeline, live completely different lives in completely different eras, which is why I don't speak about Deadpool from X-Men Origins, and you'll see why shortly. William Stryker, who Victor Creed is working for, sends him to kidnap mutant children, one including Scott Summers, who is known as Cyclops. He can shoot lasers from his eyes. How cool is that? One thing leads to another, and Logan ends up getting adamantium injected into his skeleton in order to fight his brother, who had killed, with quotation marks, may I add, but his fiancée. This gives him his famous metal claws. Logan goes hunting his brother down when he runs into William, random casting choice in my opinion, in Blobman. And Logan also meets Gambit, who can do some pretty sick moves. Anyways, Gambit takes him to the facility where Victor is supposed to be and also finds the experimentation on children. The two fight, but ultimately help each other take down Weapon 11, which in this timeline is Wade Wilson. Anyways, he has a combination of all of the members of Team X's mutant abilities plus some of the mutant children's powers to make him into the ultimate weapon. Logan loses his memory after Stryker shoots him in the head with an adamantium bullet, and in the end, Charles Xavier takes the children to his school. That was a lot. Anyways, 1986, Charles Xavier and Eric Langster visit Jean Grey to try and recruit her into their respective organizations. Also, Colossus, or Peter Rasputin, is born. This man can change into metal, so. In 1989, Trask Industries makes a mutant registry. 1991, South Africa becomes a safe haven for mutants. In 1996, Warren Worthington III, or Angel, gets his abilities, cool-looking angel wings. And in 2001, Trask Industries created Camp X-Ray, which is basically a prison for mutants in Cuba. Okay, that's a wrap for part 3. I will see you in part 4 very soon. Good night.